Hello everyone, it's your boy Holat Jones and we're back with another episode of A Whole Lot of Real. I'm here with my guest today, my homie from the mud. Everybody give a round of applause if you're in your houses, nigga. For my nigga Nate, what's good, Papo?
It was good, Brody. How you doing?
Good, man. Yo, listen, y'all don't even know what we just went through. So, we were supposed to do a podcast early in the day, and we ended up just fucking going to a baseball game because my boss was like, yo, I got some tickets. Y'all want to go to a baseball game? And, nigga, we were supposed to do the podcast, and mid-podcast, we were like, fuck that, we out, nigga. Went all the way to Fenway, nigga, and the shit was fucking ridiculous. I found out at that moment, bro, that baseball was boring. Baseball is boring overall. You don't agree? Like, no matter if you're there later.
Yeah, that's just kind of wild. You said mad close to niggas for no reason.
We were sitting mad close, nigga, mad dangerous. Yo, baseball is dangerous, yo. I was there, and I was fearing for my life, thinking that I was going to get hit by a ball or something, nigga. This shit was, nigga, I seen balls just going into the stands. I'm like, yo, this is not fun. I need to go over there with a face guard or something. Shit is crazy, bro.
To be honest, it just smelled terrible over there.
Yo, but wasn't it crazy to try to get food too?
Yeah, it was a fight trying to get in line and shit. Everyone was savages and shit for food.
Yo, there was dumbass niggas waiting in line when in reality there's no line, nigga. You just go up to the person and be like, yo, I need a cheeseburger. He be like, the fries are over there. You gotta go get the fries. You pay over there, and you just gotta you gotta hustle, nigga. It's like trap. Like you're in a trap, nigga. And you just trying to serve as much fiends as you can. That's how it looks like.
Yeah, no bullshit.
It just looks like that. Yo, the nigga over there sprinkled a little water on you right over there.
Yeah.
Yo, shit was weird, right? Shit was weird over there. Yo, we were trying to smoke. We're trying to smoke weed, right? We
just sprinkle the water.
Yo,
nigga slipped into the fucking the Dasani water shit.
Yeah.
Yo, they said Dasani water, nobody was grabbing that shit.
I put that shit back.
It was like $8, Dasani water, a bottle.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's ridiculous.
Bottles of Dasani water, nigga. That shit's nasty, bro.
That shit's disgusting.
No bullshit.
No, and it was funny because I grabbed the fries and the guy's like, yo, let me get that. I'm like, why? He's like, COVID, nigga, COVID. I was like, bro, I just buy both of them, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, hi, nigga. You don't think this environment right here is a COVID hazard? You don't think like nigga, we're all hustling, trying to scatter like little ants, nigga. But overall, man, it was fun though. I ain't gonna lie, it was experience. I know we tried to get high there, and nigga, so I went up to the security guard and was like, yo, you know where the best place I can smoke? This nigga Nate looked at me like, yo, why you asking that, nigga? He said, yo, if anybody gonna know, he gonna know, nigga. He told us to go to the bar, and they had a little place in the back of the bar where we could smoke and shit. Got a little weed on. But yeah, man, overall, man, that shit was a fucking adventure. We did that just for the vibes, honestly. Because, nigga, I wouldn't have went on the end of the day. Like, if I had to pay for it. And then the seats were mad close, bro. The seats were amazing. Like, baseball is amazing to look at. But once he hits the ball, you're just like, it's dangerous. Like, I don't know. I just can't. I'm not a fan. But I'll definitely go again if it's free. I'm not paying for that shit. That shit. My nigga Nate was slumped. He was sleeping. Nigga was bored. He said, yo, what is this, nigga? I'm already, yo, his nigga Nate before he got there was like, I'm over basketball. So imagine if he's already over basketball.
Baseball, nigga.
You're over baseball, that's what he said?
No, that's what I went to go see. You're saying basketball.
No, but I'm saying, remember you were in the car and you were like, I'm over basketball already? Like basketball's overrated.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, imagine if you think basketball's overrated, baseball is fucking trash. It's trash.
No bullshit.
Yo, his shit was crazy. No, but it was fun, though, and it was an amazing time, you know what I mean? Watching these niggas do their thing. Well, basically, all I did was come over to fucking, and then dance on the camera and shit. Like, they had to make that shit entertaining because baseball is boring.
Yeah,
so they have the wave and then the dancing on the camera and, like, you're just going over there for the vibes. Just to flex, honestly. It's just a flex. So it's not even like I don't look at it as something I would do every weekend. Like I can't buy roster tickets for that shit. Like season tickets for that shit. You know.
You saw that one bitch they had dancing on camera that was just bouncing the titties.
She was like,
yeah, you see the right, the right shirt and shit. She was just about to say, I was like, what the fuck?
"What's wrong with these bitches, nigga? Yo, they were looking crazy, bro."
I won't do it. I don't
But-
know if just the baseball game was trashy at Boston, but I just won't do it again. I don't know.
Nah, but we watched niggas hit the ball. When everybody hit the ball, niggas were going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This thing, yo, that was fire. That part, my daughter was excited when that shit happened. Like, yo, it's crazy. Nigga had all bases loaded and hit the ball. 3 niggas came home like, yo, fire. But yeah, man, fuck all that. You know what I mean? We did that before. Now we here. You know what I mean? Nate's just trying to recover. We smoked already. We're already smoked out. This is an ill force, but we're doing it, pushing it right through. So we're gonna go over some conspiracies. You know what I mean? First of all, before we even go into that, Drake versus Kanye, Donda versus Certified Lover Boy, or should I say Certified Fuck Boy? Cause yo, Drake makes fuck boy music. I realize that I'm a fuck boy now. That's what I realized that. Yo, the way he manipulates women on the track, like he be like, he's like, yo, you say you for the streets, but I own the streets. The streets is my home. That's part of me. He's like, I'm like, what? I'm like, this nigga is like, you can tell this nigga just be fucking niggas bitches. He just be scheming his way into fucking niggas. He's a weasel, nigga. He'll be like, yo, that's your girl? Bet. He'll come up to her and be like, yo, your man don't see the sun, the shining of your eyes, the glazing glycerin, and yeah, it like the moon and the stars. He say some fucking gay shit like that. Yo, Drake is very poetic and very slick with his words. He's a fucking, I think he's the Antichrist. Yo, cause why do you have to go against Jesus, nigga? Drake went against Jesus, bro. This was battle between heaven and hell.
Not even, bro.
Not even?
Kanye just been trying to drop things around Drake, like, all the time. Last time he dropped like his album and like all the Good Music's album.
Yeah.
All around Drake's album. I think it was Scorpion or some shit.
Yeah, like he circulated all the drops around him.
Yeah. Now he did Donda. Then I don't know, I think they both orchestrated a fake beef to make the sales hot, but I don't know.
At one point, I thought that about Pusha T, because Pusha T based his whole album against Drake. You remember that album?
Yeah.
And then Drake responded, and then when he responded, and both their albums fucking blew up. Like, I think that whole thing is fabricated. But at the same time, what were you saying last time about Donda? About how he's trying to use Donda to manipulate the people. You know how you were saying that? What were you elaborate with that shit?
He's using an album for his mom.
Behind Christ.
To his mom and Christ and all this shit. No. For rap beef.
Right.
About sales and shit. That's crazy.
It's like a crutch. It's kind of like
crazy.
It's kind of like I'm using my mom and Christianity to go against Drake and his music, and to call out Drake, to like kind of like so you see it like kind of like because you brought it up to me and it made it seem like a crutch for him, like kind of like, oh, but my music is about Christian love and my mom and you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how you use like that mom to try to get some sales,
right,
to win a rap beef,
right.
Like,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So that mom got to do with Drake,
right?
And his album,
because he already, and in a fair argument, he already had it in the works. But he chose to use that to go against Drake, which was weird. Which was a weird album to try.
He made it weird when he fucking pushed back his release date until around Drake shit.
Yeah.
That it was supposed to come out like 3 weeks before.
You know what they say about that, right? That Drake basically, that
weird.
Drake's company forced them to drop sooner. Because once Drake announced that he was dropping on the 3rd, they dropped a week before Drake's. And they said it, and a lot of people, producers behind that, saying that they weren't even done with the album, that they were just trying to compete with Drake.
What, the Kanye shit?
Yeah, that they were just trying to compete with Drake, that they were trying to catch up to the numbers. Honestly, Kanye's album is good production wise. After listening to it for a month now, production wise, it is fire. But Drake just has better bars, better concept, better relation. Like I can relate to Drake's shit. I'm a fuck boy, so it just works out for me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's just simpler music and shit.
you know what I mean? It's simple music. It's
You just put it
about
on the car
love.
on the way to work and shit, and be chilling.
Like
you know?
I'll drive with Drake in the Benz with the sun down, with the windows down, fucking just passing by people. You know what I mean? I'll bump Kanye at night on the highway. 1 hour, you know what I mean? 1 hour, Kanye just in my mind. Kanye is a good person to put on when you're just trying to like calm down. But Drake, if you're trying to turn up, you're trying to get back at some bitch, you're trying to fuck somebody else's bitch, the perfect music to put on is Drake. And we know that. You know what I mean? Niggas be like, oh, yeah, I chill while I fuck you to some Drake. Like, who says that? Honestly, can we cover that real quick? Can we cover the fact that it's kind of gay to fuck to other niggas' voices? It's not gay. That's kind of weird. It's like, I'm fucking to Drake, nigga. Like, yo, I'm guilty.
Weird,
I'm guilty of doing it in the past. But in the last, like,
especially when they say like some throwback R&B ass.
yeah, like, I mean, and the thing is not, but they don't make it seem as gay because Usher will be singing like, whoa, you know what I mean? You'll be hearing that, but Drake is rapping, bro. Drake is like, yeah, I tell him it's whatever, man. And then you just like, you know, like what's the songs that you fuck the Drake to? Like, and a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of a world. It just feels mad. Yo, Game said that in one of his interviews, and I was like, gay? I was like, even though I was guilty, but hearing him say it was like, it sounds gay now. It's not,
fucking the face to another nigga's voice. It's so funny as hell.
That's suspect, bro. You're fucking a nigga doing it. You're fucking. Yo, why are you fucking niggas? Well, fucking niggas. You might as well be fucking niggas. You might as well. Because all you're gonna hear is Drake. You know?
Yeah, no bullshit. Y'all fucking to instrumentals and shit.
Only, yo, 2021, we're only fucking bitches to instrumentals. That's it. No more niggas' voices. Stop with that. Stop with this sus shit, yo. Yo, for real. Nah, man. But, yo, you heard about what they said, right? About the Donda, about what he was doing at the concert? He was, like, kind of making, like, it was like a sacrifice. He had, like, a candle lit and a silver club. And it was, like, and they say that that's used to summon spirits, to, like, summon spirits.
They're trying to, like,
make
some, like, demonic conspiracy theories.
No. They're trying to say that he was trying to connect with his mom on stage.
He probably was like mimicking that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is weird though. I always felt like
to get motherfuckers to talk about it and shit.
I always felt like rap.
But he obviously wasn't like doing it like no voodoo magic shit. You know?
Nah, but I always felt like performances were like kind of like, it felt like rituals. You ever seen Jay-Z and Kanye perform Niggas in Paris? But you ever seen the video to that? Like how it's like kind of like kaleidoscopy? And if you look at the video, he's like kind of like always kind of like this, and they're always kind of like symbolic.
Yeah, I feel like they do that so people talk about it.
No, that's true. That's true. But I felt like in some cases, like and
it makes a song. It
also puts more like more.
Put a song in like a timeless conversation.
Yeah, about.
So people always talk about it. So there's always people going back to it.
It's facts, because when you look at the fucking performances, they look like rituals, bro. They look like they'll have like Beyonce coming down and the fucking like, you know what I mean, and the big ass flurry demonic shit.
That's just like I said, people like.
You think so?
Directors
you think it's all?
Trying
You think
to be movie directors and shit.
At one point,
video hot and whatnot. Just.
You think at one point
timeless music videos just people could go back. Because people say the Illuminati, try to tie the Illuminati into music industry, but I don't think the music industry people in the music industry hold that much power.
Right.
If anything, they're just puppets.
Nah, but yeah. Well, that's what it is, because music is very influential. So hearing music and it's like it's impersonating. Like you want to impersonate the person you're listening to. You know what I mean?
To an extent.
Well, obviously not all people, but I'm talking about a younger child, a younger person growing up, trying to find himself. Niggas that already found themselves will never look at music as like something they want to repeat. They're either inspired by it or they're hearing it because it's good. It's a good beat. It's a good sound. But kids, when they hear this shit and they're still trying to develop their minds and hearing shit about fucking hip hop, gunslanging, being gay, you know what I mean? You know, all of these things it accumulates thoughts in their brain. Where it is like maybe we should pack guns and roll through the hood. You know what I mean? Maybe we should rob.
I feel like what makes it relevant in that kind of sense of it being like influential is how rappers perceive like how they make themselves look and shit.
Right.
The way they dress, the cars they drive, the jewelry they wear, the houses they get and shit.
Of course. So now they're talking about
it's like the flyest shit
Yeah.
you could possibly fucking get.
Yeah.
And do. You get what I was trying to say? So like niggas want to do that versus they don't care what it is. Like let's say instead of rapping, these niggas was like swinging around a pole, like, you know, some Mardi Gras extra shit. Let's just say every rapper
was on a stripper pole.
Yeah, it was on a stripper pole. They was flexing.
Yo, rappers,
like the way rappers is flexing.
The way rappers flexing.
Yeah.
Yo, stripping
will
be a
lot
thing.
More gay niggas, bro.
Nah, we'll be
a
stripping.
Lot more gay niggas. A lot more strippers.
Yo,
niggas.
listen,
Like, I'm dead ass.
If my favorite rapper was a stripper,
nobody flexing like the rappers. Like if it was actors flexing like the rappers, NBA players, boxers, whoever flexing like the rappers, like by the abundance, and they're doing and going to the clubs. And like regular people actually seeing these motherfuckers out and about, they would do that shit. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So rapping just has to be like it just happens to be it. These niggas that are flashy and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, but if my favorite rapper was a stripper though,
buying Richard Millies and shit. If it was strippers flexing Richard Millies, niggas would be strippers.
If my favorite rapper was a stripper, if Drake was a stripper.
Instead of a rapper, a famous stripper.
Yo, like, we fire. Cardi B.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I hear that. But that's all right. So it goes with this. Yo,
that's why music is so influential. If they didn't do that part, like in the 90s and shit, pop out flexing and shit.
No, but they were flexing. The swag in the 90s. Listen,
the swag in the
90s was the swag in the 90s. You know what I mean?
They started flexing. You see Tupac in the Benzes and shit like that.
He was flexing. Tupac was fresh. He just wasn't fit. Like it was baggy.
Yeah,
different time.
Some weird shit.
Different time. Yo, listen. But overall, with clothes and what they rap about, because remember, now you see all the good things that happen, and it's so related to selling drugs. Like everything that they do and the way they look is like drug dealers look. You know what I mean? Drug dealers want to be rappers. Drug dealers want to be rappers, and rappers want to be drug dealers. Like in a sense of like not want to be. They don't want to be, but they want to.
Drug dealers want to be rappers.
No, I think drug dealers want to be rappers. Drug dealers want to be rappers. No. Yo, bro, everything drug dealers do is what rappers do, and then they'll get niggas will be the first niggas to be like, I've done this first. When rappers have done it way before they have, they're just copying the rappers, nigga. There's nothing, no originality.
I don't know. I think the rapper lifestyle is copying like the plug lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But remember,
it's just a different way of getting there.
But now, the more the game of the drug game is going down in the sense of prices, you know how like everything has been going down. Like to sell bundles right now is not the same as selling bundles back in 2005. You can't sell bundles for $80 anymore. You know, $35 the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So niggas is going. But the drug dealers ain't as popping as rappers, bro. Rappers got money. You know what I mean? Some of them are broke because they have to continue living a lifestyle. You know what I mean? But overall, the concept of the matter is that their music, what they say in their raps, how they present themselves, is an impressionable look, not for drug dealers the most, but for children that are growing up trying to find themselves. You know what I mean? So the way they act, and like that's why when music started transforming into the mumble rap shit, we started getting better flows. If you notice, the flows are fucking fire.
Yeah, because they
but the concept, like, there's no concept in the music anymore. There's no concept. I mean, there's rappers that have.
There is.
What, like who? Like
Kodak. I'm dead ass.
Yo, but Kodak is like.
Come on,
Kodak
bro,
got some. Yo, listen.
It's Kodak. Because Kodak's funny ass with that, like throwing his old shit.
Yo,
come on, bro.
Yo, Kodak is fire, and I'll give it to him. I like most of the rappers I'm gonna critique right now, but the way they think, the way what they rap about ain't the same. Like it ain't elevated as much. You know what I mean? Kodak is trying. I feel like Kodak tries, but he's just like he's from Florida, bro.
Shit, bro. I know. He
Florida.
ugly nigga.
Those niggas is crazy. Florida's retarded, yo. Niggas in Florida are
You see that
retarded.
hairstyle they be having this shit?
Yeah, bro. They out of pocket.
That shit wild.
They out of
bro.
pocket, but they have swag though. I can give them that.
Hell no.
Yeah. Some of them niggas in Florida, they stand out. When you look at a Florida nigga, you'll know, like, when they go on stage, we know who that nigga. You'll remember a Florida nigga. You know what I mean? More than you'll remember a nigga that looks like, you know what I mean, a plain nigga. You know what I mean? Regular cut, regular chain. You know what I mean? The niggas that have the hair looking like dinosaurs, like dinosaur spikes. What are we at, 23 minutes? So, let's go into some more conspiracies. Besides, I don't know, before we go into that, yo, bro, you wildin' though.
What?
Yo, trying to holler at here, bro. What's wrong with you? This nigga Nate has the funniest, like, I follow Nate for one reason, and it's for his short stories that he has in his little, like, he has no, like, page behind it. He'll have no picture. On his snap, he'll just put, like, words, and it'll just be words and a little story. And those little stories be having me dying, bro. And then you'll read one, and one will not go with the second one. All these 4 or 5 stories will be different. It'll be different experiences he went through throughout the day, and it's just like, yo, what is he doing? Wow, boy. Yo, elaborate. What was going on that day?
Chill on the podcast.
On the podcast?
Chill.
I'm not gonna post it like that. Who's gonna know?
Chill, now the podcast.
He's like, yo, they had to play with the dog. He was like, yo, chill. No one even got my snap like that. Yo, man, I gotta give you credit where credit's due, nigga. You funny, motherfucker. I didn't know it was sensitive. I didn't know it was a sensitive matter. So there's a conspiracy, right? That basically the internet is the Antichrist. And what they're trying to say is basically the phone, right? The phone, our Apple phone, is the knowledge, like the knowledge from the knowledge of the Adam and Eve, the tree, the tree of knowledge, the apple that you grab from the tree. You know what I'm saying? And when she bit it, they had the knowledge of the world. You know what I'm saying? Of everything that was going on from bad and evil. And they're trying to relate the phone, as you can see, with the Apple mark bitten on the apple. Like it's real suspicious how the apple's bitten too. Like the apple's bitten, and we'll have all the access knowledge that we need in the world to basically show us what it is, like what is bad, what is wrong. Nigga, I can look up mad porn, nigga. Mad porn I can look up. Mass shootings. If I want to go and look up bullshit, I can poison my mind endless amount of times. And then the guy that was talking went into, because these TikTok is ridiculous. I can't go on TikTok because I get scared. I go on TikTok and they want to talk about the FEM-MART, the flat Earth with the little glass over. They want to talk about when the world's gonna end. The aliens are coming. The people, how we fucked up this, how we fucked up that. I be like, yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. Y'all niggas need to chill.
How I found out about TikTok, bro. Me and my boy took acid.
Yeah.
And he was just scrolling through that
nigga,
shit,
that's
bro.
the worst.
So we was tripping, bro.
Yeah.
And his car is. And he's just scrolling through that shit. So then when we finally split, bro, I like time with like the school we're eating the Krabby Patties and shit, because I used to TikTok gay this and that, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, oh, you a little kid, you on TikTok, right. This and that. Nigga, I went and downloaded TikTok.
Nigga, I'm the same way.
I've been on that bitch ever since, bro.
The thing is, I'm the same way. I thought TikTok was retarded, bro. But, nigga, the minute that I started seeing the conspiracies, I was like, yo, hold on, let me download this shit, nigga. This is pretty interesting.
They were talking about, like, the world being, like, in a dome and shit.
Yeah, in a dome.
Antarctica being, like, the fucking... the wall around that shit.
Like Antarctica is another fucking world where there's people and shit, where there's advanced society in Antarctica. It is true, though. There is no access to Antarctica. Like, we can't go there. We can't take a trip there.
Well,
they'll shoot us down.
There's people that live there.
There's people that live there, but they live outside of that, wherever they live from, I think. I'm not sure. I don't look at the Google Maps often. But back to what I was saying, though. The guy was elaborating, saying that basically, that if you look at the Roman or the Greek numbers, that W stands for 6. So when the devil presents itself, it's gonna present itself. It's AI. AI is the devil, basically. They're trying to say that when it presents itself, it's gonna present itself like, "Hi, my name is World Wide Web, www666, demon himself." You know what I mean? Which is a crazy accusation. It's a crazy fucking theory. But I looked at it and I thought it was interesting. So I want y'all, if y'all look it up, if y'all see that shit, I want y'all to elaborate. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I thought that was fucking nuts. You know what I mean? When I thought about that shit. Because I was thinking to myself, like, nigga, it is true how much knowledge is composed in the phone. Like, the phone is literally the gateway to everything that we want to learn about. I can learn how to kill a nigga easily through the phone. I can learn how to fuck a bitch on the phone. Like, it's a bunch of crazy shit that the phone is like. The phone is our fucking natural enemy, bro.
But that dude was saying that, like...
Nah, the dude was gonna carry the dude was walking,
said
right?
some trippy shit about, like,
What
it's turning itself to... Damn, what the fuck?
Like downloading our minds to AI?
He was saying
our consciousness?
Like, it turning itself into, like basically 3D form. Like, it could build a robot, my nigga, that it controls. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, the robot could build a robot?
It can control something, connect, like, that's...
Anything that has the robot technology thing on it, it can connect
technology, to? Yeah. It was basically saying it'll be like an AI that connects through to, like, all devices and shit. Like,
that's
Siri and what's that shit called? The other... Siri and the fucking Amazon shit, whatever the fuck it's called.
Claire. I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
Alexa.
Alexa. I don't know. That's the
well, listen, if you think about it, if you ever play Cyberpunk...
They said it was like that on steroids. So I'm guessing it'll go through all the fucking... anything that connects to the internet. And it'll be able to fucking build a robot, my nigga. And then, you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I know exactly what you're trying to say. I'm trying to look up this.
Think of like when at Callaway, nigga, the fucking... that shit with the arm, nigga.
Right, no, exactly.
It could probably connect to some shit like that in some fucking factory and Bumble fucking build a whole robot.
Exactly.
And then from there, my nigga, just be, you know what I'm trying to say? Do some crazy shit.
That's the thing about us, and that's why people don't want to connect to it, because they fear that will happen, that they'll end up connecting to our minds and hacking our shit. Yo, there's a crazy movie, and I'm trying to look it up. It's called like Akon or Avon. It's an AI movie, and it's about, I don't know the name, and I'm sorry if I butcher me for the name, but it's about the fucking, basically, this hacker killer that hacks into, because everybody got the AI shit in their brain with the little Neuralink. So everybody is connect. I can look at you and I'll have like Nate works here, does this for a living, does this, and you look at me, Z does this for a living. His nickname is Z, rapper, podcaster. You know what I mean? And if mad information leaks. Every time somebody gets murdered, you can see the clips before they get murdered, so that's how niggas get caught. But in this fucking story, in this fucking movie, the killer was hacking into your brain. So all you saw was the gun. All you see is me pointing the gun at you. That's all you see. Yeah. You don't see yourself. You see yourself through my eyes. That's all you see. Yeah. So I hacked into your brain, and all you see is this. So every time the cops were trying to look for the killer, they couldn't find the killer because the killer is hacking their brain and only showing them, not showing the actual person. Like, you know, usually they'll be able to look and they'll see that the person looked at the guy that killed them, but they're looking at themselves. Like, it's a trippy ass movie, fire, must watch. You know what I mean? And it definitely that's what happened. That's what we're worried about, bro. That crime is gonna go to an essential rate where it's gonna be crazy, nigga. Where the niggas are gonna do some crazy shit. Hackers are gonna be at their prime. Nigga, and it's just a mess, nigga. AI shit is a mess. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm dying and they gave me and they cut my leg off and they give me a robotic leg, my nigga, like, and they tell me the only way it works is if I connect with a Neuralink, nigga, I got a robotic leg, my nigga. I need that leg back, bro. I need to hit that stroke. I can't hit that shit like you know what I mean? Like, I gotta hit that shit like, you know, I don't wanna hit that shit like you know what I'm saying? But all right, man, you know, it's that
robotic leg and shit.
Yo, you ever heard about the racer? The racer that had the legs, the little tank. You ever watch was it Eddie Griffin? And Eddie Griffin was like, he's like, everybody made fun of little tank. Until he started running, and every time he walked by, all you hear is tank, because you hear his feet tank. You know what I'm saying? And then they're all racing. They get running right. They start go. They start racing, and you think that the person that's gonna win is gonna win. All you hear is tank. And this nigga coming behind, bro.
And he's smoking them.
Yo, he's smoking them. He won, but they tried to say that his legs were like they basically said like his legs were interference, like. his legs were like the reason why he won. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really. They were like once he won, they were like, you didn't really win. It was just because you had these robotic legs, robotic type of tank legs.
Word.
So they didn't. I don't think they gave him the prize, but I'm not sure. That don't take my word for it. But yo, we're 33 minutes in, so you already know what we about to do. We about to roll the fuck up. So yeah, give us some time, and we'll be back with some motherfucking blunts in the motherfucking air. Sorry about the wait. We had a tiny intermission. You know, we had to get this shit lit and get our blunts popping, get this shit rocking. So we back at it, you already know. Me and Nate in the building. Yo, Nate, we here, Craig. What's going on? We back at it like crack addicts. So, right? Well, another interesting conspiracy that I heard was how the Earth is reacting to us right now. People are starting to say that the Earth is a living organism, which has a heart. You know, a living organism has a heart, which has a brain, a mind of its own. They're trying to say the world that we live in has a mind of its own, and that it's creating natural disasters to get rid of us because we're like a virus. We're like an infection to the world. And think about it. If you think about it, we kind of are. You know what I mean? We make these big ass factories. We over fucking populate. We fucking throw our trash on the floor. We demolish ground. We take all the fucking resources from the ground and use it for oil for our cars. And then, you know, we do a lot of bullshit. So I feel like that theory sticks. Don't you think? What do you think? You don't think so? You don't think the world's a living organism?
Yeah, I do.
You think that like all the natural disasters that it's causing right now? Because you know what else? Because you know, obviously there's also the theory of HARP, of the world the government being able to control the weather.
There's all that, but
you ever heard about that? About that theory?
Yeah.
About how the government controls the weather and they're trying to make it so that way when what happens is, right, they'll make a natural disaster, fuck all of us up and like flood the whole fucking city, fuck up the whole fucking world, you know what I mean? Make it look disastrous. And then FEM-MART comes in, you know FEM-MART, right? And then FEM-MART has us regulated and they start controlling us by basically taking away everything that we own and taking away everything that we have and going us to these FEM-MART camps and then continuing to our lives through these FEM-MART camps, you know what I mean? But that's like the Lucifer effect. Remember I was saying about the Lucifer effect? How they threw a bunch of kids in a fake jail, a simulated jail. They had some niggas as kids and some niggas as guards, and the guards eventually became overwhelmed with the power, and the kids started falling in line. You know what I mean? They started becoming more like used to the mental, like, okay, I guess yes, master. Yes, master. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it was crazy because I read that book through an audio book, so they explained it to me. And I thought it was nuts. You said it was like a movie or something, right?
Yeah, called Experiment with what's that dude with the lazy eye? Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. Open her up and Forrest Whitaker's eye. We're just a bunch of fucking parasites, nigga. We're parasites. Human race is parasites. Every anime says it. I believe it. Just because the anime said it. You know what I mean? Because it's true, bro. What we do? Fuck. Fuck shit. And fuck everything else up, nigga. Human race has done nothing right. We go to war with each other and we look the same.
Go to work, nigga.
That's what you said?
Go to work. That's the most common thing a human does.
Go to work. Go to work and go to war.
And do a pointless ass job, nigga.
Right, but that's different. That's a different conspiracy altogether, right? Because that's what they did was they used the schools, right, to regulate the way the factories work. They have the bell, dee, like the same way they have the bell at work when they want to go into break. You know what I'm saying? So they'll have little like you go from here to there type of thing. They have assembly line type of mentality. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Listen, man, this fucking world is fucked up, bro. And it's a fucking fact of bullshit that we live in. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I feel like we are viruses, bro. We're infected. We're infections. And I feel like the world would be better. I think if the world was just animals, they'll live in harmony. I think we were never meant to, create this. I think we were meant to stay hunter and gatherers. We were meant to stay, our little teepees and just enjoy nature for what it is. I think what fucked up in the human race is the fact that we went. That was terrible. That was like an air ball. Oh, that was like an air ball. But yeah,
lefty, I'm not a lefty.
he's like, I'm not a lefty.
I tried.
But that's what I feel like, man. I feel like the human race is like we just want to fuck shit up. You know what I mean? We just want to do whatever we want for the profits, whatever makes us money.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
No bullshit.
Pretty much. You're right. So, another conspiracy. So we got one more conspiracy before we take off, right? The death of TAMLA HORSFORD. If I'm saying it wrong, fuck you. I'm sorry. But we're reporting on this, right? From Forsyth, Georgia, right? Which is known for notoriously being racist and different counts, you know what I mean? And back in the 80s and the 60s, between that time, there was a lot of racist shit happening. They forced a lot of black people out of their homes. They were just wilding for respect, you know what I mean? And they didn't like us so much, you know what I mean? Who knows for what it was? But we know it's because they just thought they were superior and they weren't. They're just a bunch of bitch ass niggas. So, skipping now to 2019, I think it was. This girl named TAMLA goes to a sleepover, bro, with a bunch of white girls. You know what I mean? Where it was just like people she worked with. Like it's like if you worked at CNA or you worked and you just start going to all the bars with them and you start chilling with them, having your kids in the same. So you're not thinking nothing of it. You know what I mean? And who knows how oblivious she was to the passive aggressiveness. You know how people be passive and shit and try to throw a little shade within like the conversation. Who knows how oblivious she was to that shit. So she ended up going to a sleepover and ends up fucking dead the next morning, basically. So they end up having interrogations. Interrogations are scrambled. The interviews are like, every time they interviewed the ladies that were part of it, they always had something else to say. They always try to work around the subject, flirt with the guards, flirt with the policemen. They flirt with the policeman. They you know what I mean. They did some fucking satira shit. All they did was like tangle with them. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, bro, the body itself was found in a weird position. So basically, the death was caused by her falling off the balcony and landing on the floor. Like so, she landed on.
What was she doing on the balcony?
Well, she was on the balcony smoking because she was a smoker. You know what I mean? And they highlighted that a lot. The people that were getting interviewed wanted to make sure that, yeah, she did smokes. And sometimes, like, they were trying to make her, they were already trying to, like, throw dirt on her name. Like, some of them, like, some of the people that were involved. Because, you know, they're already trying to, like, paint a narrative. Like, she did drugs. So she probably...
trying to make her look like a pothead and shit?
A pothead, and make her look like she was drinking. But the thing is, they said that she wasn't really drinking. But they were, like, mixing up stories, bro. Mixing up stories. She was on the balcony, they said. And she fell off so when they found her, she was off the balcony on the floor, 20 feet, off the balcony, fell, and was in a weird position, like if she was like laying down, like in a weird position, like if somebody dragged, kind of like, because when they did like a little autopsy, because what happens, they did an autopsy but didn't take a picture, and that's weird, because they usually take a picture when they do the autopsy, and they found like strangles, like she was getting like mangled and shit, and no one reported it. So, and imagine the case was dropped in a month, bro. Like it didn't exist. You know what I mean? And then there was like I said, lack of police work. You know what I mean? People fucking were like the policemen will come over to interview. They you know how in an interview you're not supposed to have other people in the interview? Like you know how when they're getting interviewed, they're supposed to only be themselves. Not with anybody else. Like people were coming in the interview and they were allowing it to come in. In fact, like, you guys want anything to eat? Like they were making like meal. Like the whole conversation just felt like they were really pampering to the officers. You know what I mean? I left you guys some gift cards if you guys want some Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. And that's what they said. Like that's quote what they were giving out was Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. Like they were like bribing the cops right there. Like sucking dick. Like they would have sucked it. The cop without the dick, the bitches would have all got down and started sucking dick. Started sucking white cop dick, nigga. I swear to fucking guy. And it was a wild situation, bro. Like the whole situation was like they ruled it out that She jumped, like, she fell off. She got drunk, she fell off. No autopsy picture was formed. Now the investigation, somebody came through and started the investigation back up. I don't know that motherfucking name, and Cat's not here to fucking find that nigga, so we don't give a fuck. But all I can say is that they're trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? They're trying to figure it out, so they're reopening the case. They're fucking starting this whole shit all over again because they're trying to see if what happened. Because it's funky, bro. It's a funky situation. That state's known for its bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a tricky situation.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, nah. The whole story, bro. If there's a whole
What kind of balcony was it? Was it like a fucking New York catwalk type shit? Like what the fuck?
Like the balcony had, like, you know, it was like small railings type shit. Like she felt like she tipped over the balcony type shit. But it was, bro, it's just that county itself is a racist county. You know what I thought? Like, you know, I got deep. So I was thinking, like, they were doing some, like, sacrifice. Like, because they're known for doing sacrifice rituals. They're known for doing that. Like, the country itself is known for being, like, real, like, satanic and like, you know what I mean? Ku Kluxy. You know what I mean?
Where the fuck is that?
That's in Forsyth, Georgia. Forsyth, Georga.
So you saying that sacrifice there?
I'm saying that who knows what they did, you know what I mean? Who knows what happened? She could have died, yo, bro. She could have, because they called it in at 8. But the way that she was, they say the way that she was dead, like the amount of rot, because you know how when you die you start rotting. The amount was like if she was dead for a lot longer than what she was dead for. Like if she was dead all night from the beginning. There was a time period where she felt like she wanted to leave the house. She even told certain people there that she wanted to leave because certain people cooperated well and explained that, yeah, for a time she wanted to leave, but they were trying to convince her to stay and like there was moments where she felt uncomfortable, bro. So something was going on, you know what I mean? And the white girl got a Puerto Rican boyfriend, like a Puerto Rican Mexican boyfriend. His name is like Juan or something. Juan Jose, you know Jose. Algo así, Jose. I think his name is Jose. So you know what I mean? You know how aggressive? You know how Puerto Ricans get? They're very aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
Puerto Ricans that come off the boat are very aggressive.
Little bullshit.
No, you don't think so?
They're thirsty.
Yo,
thirstiest motherfuckers too.
So we know, like, the niggas that come off the boat, they're real possessive too. Like, if they love their girl, bro. They'll kill for their girl.
Bro. Yo, they thirsty niggas. They're the thirstiest niggas.
Mami, ven aquí. Mueve verte. ¿Por qué no me tratas así? Yo, they're the wildest, bro. They're the craziest. Like,
thirstiest niggas.
Yo, they come up. Yo, listen. If you go to Puerto Rico and you try to fuck one of their bitches, bro, it's death. It's like it's only ruled by death. You know what I mean? Like I remember Donalito when he took my niggas to Puerto Rico. He took Gilbert and them to Puerto Rico, and nigga he came back and he told us like, yo, Donalito made sure like, yo, we couldn't holler at nobody over there because if you so happen to holler at a plug or somebody that was like well known, they'll kill you, nigga, just for disrespect. Like that's how possessive. That's how low self-esteem. That's how much low self-esteem, nigga. Yo, cause
insecure ass nigga.
Yo, that's just the kid. That is what it is, bro. It's security. Like you're really if your girl's a hoe, she's a hoe, nigga.
Yeah, she a thot.
Not everybody's Drake
for the streets.
Not everybody.
That's it, bro.
She's for the streets. She's for the streets, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Not everybody's Drake, bro. Not everybody's gonna be like the streets. It's just because Drake basically said, since you belong to the streets and I own the streets, it's okay. I have my turn when my turn comes. Like,
I mean, the thing about it is Drake ain't taking everybody's V card. So she was for the streets before Drake. She for the streets after Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. But that's the thing, bro. That's why, bro. That's why I won't go to Puerto Rico. Nah. Overall, though, you know how it is, man. Puerto Rico's my shit, and I love it over there. It's just the people are crazy, man. And that's what we are. We're a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas forget I'm Puerto Rican. But it's okay. Because, you know what I mean? It's all right. Yo, it'd be the worst, bro. Like, I'd be at Walmart, and these fucking couples be talking and shit, and they be like, I so happened, well, it was one time I so happened to walk.
Talking in Spanish and shit.
And no, look, right?
Talk about you.
Look. So I'm walking, right? I'm walking this way, and I cut them by accident. I don't even mean to, bro. It was by accident. But it was just because I'm in a hurry. I'm with my aunt. And they were like, mira, este cabrón está cortando los otros, like los otros, déjalo ir, porque, and they was just mocking me and talking shit and behind me, because they didn't
like
think
if
I
you
knew.
understand them and shit, yeah.
And I was like, mira, yo entiendo lo que está diciendo. Yo, no, es que no estoy diciendo nada malo, yo no estoy diciendo nada malo. I was saying nothing wrong. Yo estaba diciendo que tú me cortaste. I'm like, no one cut you, bro. No one cut you, because I came through here. Like, I was walking, you just so happened to be slow. I'm sorry that you're 70 and you can't walk, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
get over it.
Walmart run to the craziest motherfuckers on bullshit.
The what
Crazy
happened?
as shit. Walmart, you
Well-
run to the craziest niggas. You see the craziest shit.
Yo, Walmart is a ghetto.
You see a random and shit, bro.
I'm scared of Walmart. Walmart be fucking up. Nah, man. Walmart the jungle for real. The jungle for real. Nah, I don't trust it. And I think there's a conspiracy behind Walmart too. Like Walmart trying to close all like small businesses and shit.
What do you mean?
I don't know, in the sense of like they have everything you need.
So
I don't know. I felt like they were like part of FEM-MART, and then eventually they were all gonna go to Walmart because we're all gonna run to Walmart because thinking Walmart is the safest place to go to. And then when we get there, they're gonna fucking lock us in there and be like, "Nah, give us your organs, nigga. Give us your organs, nigga." Yo, because organ donation is a problem, bro. Honestly, organ donation is a problem. Remember that guy that got kidnapped in fucking Springfield? Remember that he left the club and not that he got kidnapped, that he left the club. And
the black kid.
remember, and it was a series of people, not just black, but there was a series of people.
I forget what's his name.
It stopped happening for a while.
Damn, he was the first one. Fuck, he was like the first one that happened to him.
The one that was at the bar, the one that left the bar, and it was by Sam's.
Hall of Fame and shit.
Yeah, exactly. By the Hall of Fame, exactly. And what happens? He ended up turning up dead. And then there was multiple bodies after that, multiple people that were turning off dead. And then it stopped. It stopped happening for a while. I don't hear about it as much anymore. Like I heard of like it was like 4 or 5 people at one point, and it just stopped. And I feel like that
A little
happened.
more than 4 or 5 people, probably.
think so?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I get what you're saying, but it was like
Yo,
a
do we
trend.
think-
It was like every month or every week or something. Somebody else was gone.
Do you think we have like a serial killer that's in like around here, like in Western Mass? Cause bro, you know how many? You remember that time you ever went to the bar, Brennan's, and you seen like a white girl that was on the poster, like a missing. Her name was like Brittany or something. She had like colorful hair.
The pink hair shit.
Pink hair shit, like something like that. She was on a poster, bro. And it was like a little bit before the MGM came in, a little before that, like a little before. There was that guy, what happened after the MGM by Sam's. But then it was before that. And they were finding that she went to Sahali and like she basically was coming from the Sahali to go to the store crossing the bridge. And she died at the bridge, bro. Like something happened where they think that she drowned or something, but how was she drowned? She was walking to the store, and her boyfriend was looking for her, like, nigga, where you at? You know what I mean? And it's like this bitch is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's I don't know. Do we have a serial killer that's just running around here, like just killing shit whenever he feels like it, and just goes back into hiding?
Probably, bro. Didn't they find that one dude at like Page Boulevard or some shit that had like 4 bitches buried in his backyard?
The what?
Yeah, in Springfield, nigga.
Yeah, what?
There's definitely a house. That dude had like bitches buried in his backyard.
No way, bro.
Yeah, nigga, look it up. Look it up right now.
What is
bro.
it? What is it? What was it? What was it? When was this?
Nigga, like within the last 5 years.
Springfield. What was that? What would I pipe? Springfield. Women buried backyard. Springfield kidnapping suspect living with where 3 bodies found. Like 3 bodies found. Yo, that's 3 bodies were found. Damn, that means that who knows? New photos of the Springfield home where 3 dead bodies have been found show multiple large holes in the backyard as the investigation continues. The image published by Mass Live. Let me see. Oh, this nigga's wildin'. The suspect, who lives at the home of 40-year-old Stuart Weldon, appeared in Springfield District Court on Monday to face a second attempt kidnapping charge and a charge of assault with intent to rape A spokesman for Hampton District Attorney Anthony whatever said the court appearances was unrelated to the discovery of the bodies and ongoing search at Weldon's home. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? This nigga just killed. Yo, cause there was mad people going missing too, and that's women. He was just raping them and killing them. Why would he bury them in the back of the yard though? Like
This
just
nigga stupid, bro.
losing
What
his,
else you gonna do with them?
losing his fucking. I mean, I could put him in acid or something. I don't know, bro.
You said what?
Put him in acid, nigga. Like, do him in
Where you
acid,
gonna get that shit?
bro. You gotta find that shit. You gotta get this. You can't just kill people and just be dumb to it and just bury them in the backyard, yo. Attorney released the name and deceased victims on Monday. Damn, that's wild, bro. He was just murdering bitches, and he's not a bad looking guy. He looks like he can get bitches, bro. He's not ugly. He looks like a person that looks like he carries himself well.
Probably into that weird shit, bro.
Damn, bro.
He's probably into that, like.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, man. But you know, the world's a dark place. I think Western Mass is a dark place since we have the Masonic Temple in the middle of the motherfucker.
Yeah, and what about that dude with the Fast and the Furious garage?
Oh yeah, the guy that
He
got.
ended up being dead nigga around the corner type shit.
There was a guy that had mad drugs in his house, like in Holyoke. There was a guy that had mad drugs, mad cars, and he ends up. And we don't know if he was looking for like the mob or like working for like a cartel, but then working. Who knows what he was working for? But he ends up fucking dying. Like actually, he gets bagged, right? He gets raided, gets bagged, and then dies. Is that what happened? No.
Yeah, he got like choked out or something.
Cause he died. He got whatever. But at the end of the day, he died in the building next to his house, right?
The abandoned factory, kind of next to his house.
And he had a bunch of like expensive like antique shit, like cars and everything, right?
Yeah, he had a bunch of like Nissan Skylines and Supras, all that shit.
Bro, that's wild.
Like that shit was bugged up.
He bugged out for real. And that nigga died the next day. I'm telling you, bro, it's a dark place that we live in, man. And it may not always be as sunshine as you think it is, and you gotta look at the brighter picture. There's a lot of things going on that you guys are not aware of. And maybe it's best that you don't get involved or get aware of in the first place. Maybe it's good to live ignorant. Maybe it's good to live in the quiet. Because honestly, the more you know, the more you see, the more you'll get involved. And it's like it either becomes part of you or it takes over you. You know, you never know what happens. But at the end of the day, you just learn these conspiracies and go by your day. Don't try to look and investigate these shits because you'll get yourself killed. Niggas out here is wildin', bro. Keep your head up. It's been another episode of A Whole Lot of Real. I'm with my homie, my Amskiller Biscuit. We did this out of a force. We came out of a fucking baseball game, dumb late. We fucked up. We high as fuck and we lit. But we gonna give you the podcast that you need and make sure you guys learn something off of it too. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to tell him, Nate?
Oh, sure, bro.
He said he's out of here, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. At the end of the day, it's been a whole lot of real. It's your boy, Holat Jones. I'm in the building. Goodbye, everyone.